Hey! Okay, so this is the video it took 2 weeks in the making. It is me testing out the Mondo Llama brand that you can get at Target. And I did the 8-piece palette, and it's washable. So it is 100% for kids. Okay, so, like, it had some nice, fun, vibrant colors, and it washed pretty good off of everything that I got it on. I did notice some staining of the paper, so with kids, you might have to pre-treat before you wash it out of their clothes. But it does everything I want a child's palette to do with happy colors. It lasted a good amount of time. I did 3 paintings, all of which I weren't happy with for various reasons. But they were good, like really saturated. A lot of paints were used, and I was pleased with how long the palette lasted before I started using it up. So this guy definitely had that washable paint vibe, and if you've ever used a palette of washable paints and compared it to like not washable, there's a textural difference. I think they like put soap or something in it because it's like a little bit tacky, a little bit slimy. It definitely feels different than other types of watercolor. It's not a texture that bothers me, but it is a texture that is there, and once you felt it, you will instantly recognize it. So, as I was saying, I did 3 pieces for this video, and after the third one, I was like, you know what? I think that this gives a good visual representation of what I can accomplish with these paints. And I sort of took, with a grain of in my heart, some advice that a teacher once gave me. One of my mentors told me that when all of a sudden you start becoming unhappy with everything that you make, it might not be that the artwork's terrible, that it's you're evolving and you're changing and you're growing in your art, and that you are leaving the place that you were in your art and you haven't yet arrived to the location you're going with the artwork. And like, I hope 6 months me can look back and be like, absolutely, that was what was happening. And that's what I'm hoping for with this group. I picked this painting to show to you because I thought the drawing was absolutely adorable, and this effect with the 3 different colors to represent the campground, there's something very interesting and exciting about that for me. And I think that in a couple more paintings of trying this technique out, that I might have landed on something that makes me happy in my art style. So I'm excited for that. And the other thing is this sketch. Oh my gosh, I love the drawing so much. So out of the 3 paintings that I had time lapses of, this is the one that I chose to do a time lapse of. I love how when I went back and painted over that initial wash, that it gave distinctive feelings of warmth, and the closer it got to that yellow, the more vibrant of light quality that it had. And so I was really happy with those elements of this painting. So one of the things that I really felt that I struggled with was, oh my Lanta, do I make this paint go shiny? Like, you can see it in the sky of the dark purple, and along the edges you can see it particularly well. That's not wet, it's just gone shiny. And that's something watercolors do if you oversaturate them, but I felt like this was like disproportionately easy, and you'll see it on all of the paintings. I think this one was actually the best painted. Like, look at that atmospheric perspective with the blues and the purples. The reason I chose to do it again was I felt like the green environment didn't push the fog into the foreground enough, and I wasn't happy with the second one, and I only have so much tolerance for redoing paintings. I was like, I need to take a break, and so I chose a different painting, and it filled my little cup, and that's the one I chose to do the time lapse for, because out of all of them, it made me the most happy. And so my review of this palette, buy it for your kids. It seems to come out of clothes well, but if you're looking for a good cheap set for you, I'm thinking that the Prang watercolors is still the way to go. All right, till next time, have the best day ever.